tonight, so I want to thank you guys. They've been so great. You guys have probably been listening to me all night and not even known it because I've been over in that corner, and I'm the one trying to get the clap started. You may have noticed that not so much tonight, but hey, that's okay. It's good to be here, so I'm just going to get right into my joke. I found that I'm a senior here, and it's really hard to meet guys. And every time I feel like I get close, something happens. Like, I met this guy who was in ROTC, and he got my number, and he never called. And so I asked my brother, I was like, well, why did I do that? Why did he take my number and not call? He said, well, maybe he got shipped off. I said, oh, I see. He'd rather see Iraq than Myrack. I once asked, my health teacher once asked me, has a guy ever pressured you into having sex? And I said, no. How do I get him to do that? Among my group of friends, I'm a little notorious for having crushes on Irish guys over and over and over. I mean, I know, I've had more Irish guys on their backs than the potato famine. On my resume, under computer skills, instead of putting comfortable with Macs and PCs, I put comfortable with Macs and Shanahan's. You guys are so much fun. I dated a guy who was really, really kinky, that when we had sex, we were both tied up. Same guy told me he didn't like me being on top. And I said, okay, where do you want me? And he shoved me under the mattress. I don't know what he was doing up there, but it sounded like he was having fun. Alright, I had a cheat sheet with a terrible memory. Because I'm not really funny, someone else wrote these jokes. Thanks, Tolan. Okay, so I do fancy myself sort of a feminist. Except for on, yeah, right on, sister. But not on dates. Like one time this guy made me pay for dinner, and we ate at his house. I went on a date to the movies. This was a while ago. We saw Good Luck Chuck, and I didn't like the movie either because that title didn't reflect the movie. Like, it was about bad luck the whole time. It's like calling Titanic Enough Lifeboats. Man, first rule of comedy, end on a big laugh. But I'm going to tell one more. I'm a rebel of comedy. Unleash the comic. I had a roommate 2 years ago. And one of the first nights that we moved in together, she told me that she was a lesbian, and I'm like, that's cool, I'm cool with that, I have no problem at all. And then one night she came back and she's like, hey, I'm with someone, can you get out? And I'm like, oh man, it's really late, like I don't know. And she was with a guy. And I was like, isn't that kind of like a vegetarian taking me out to eat a hamburger? Enough lifeboats.